Let's review calculating the midpoint of a line segment. Example, what is the midpoint of the line between C, 2, 7, and D, -4, -9? Let's start by just thinking about what a midpoint is. A midpoint is the middle between 2 points. Let's think about it in terms you may already have experienced. Suppose you wrote 2 tests. On the first test, you got 80%, and on the second test, you got 60%. You'd like to find out what your overall average is. You'd add those together, and then you divide it by 2. That is the midpoint of these 2 marks. And if you think about it, 60, 70, 80, the distance from 60 to 70 is the same as the distance from 70 to 80. We're going to do the same thing with 2 points on a line to find the midpoint of that line. Let's look at the formula. So the midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. You're finding the average of the x values and the average of the y values. So now let's just plug in the points. So 2 plus -4 would give me -2 divided by 2. 7 plus -9 is also -2 divided by 2. This is just coincidental. And if I reduce that, I'm going to get -1, -1. So my midpoint happens to be at -1, -1. That is the midpoint of the line CD, and we used it by finding the average of the x's and the average of the y's. Thank you for visiting this lesson.